Okay, so that's an even more interesting question because cannibal LeBron in his body would be even closer to legs.
Like, would it have like
What was the ice cream? No top.
Yeah.
Big man.
All right, ready?
Well, okay. Well, we need to do a count.
3, 2, 1. Wow, that's a big delay.
All right. Well, it was pretty synced on my end, so
One of the delays of all time.
it'll just be inverse of last week.
Yep.
I'm getting damn text blowing up my damn phone.
Turn it off. Turn those lights off. Turn it off.
Fine. You know what? I will turn the lights off.
Wait, no, don't do that. That was a reference. Why is a chair upside down in the back?
Because it's
Is there
easier
a
to.
chair?
Yeah,
upside
it's
down?
easier to store that way. I have it sitting on a table. You know.
But why do you have two chairs up there?
That way, if there's someone else who wants to come and sit, you know.
You don't think the 7 beanbags and a whale lord suffice?
Correct. Because if I were to,
Or the ottoman?
if I were to do,
Or the...
the Ottoman's cringe. If I were to do something like the how we did the ice cream sandwich tier list, and it's like someone else by the computer.
But it doesn't need to be in the middle of the room upside down where it takes up inevitably way more space when the wheels are in the air compared to when the wheels are on the floor.
No, you're right. I just still haven't figured out its place yet.
You are a bot.
Not.
You are a bot.
I'm just slowly chipping away. That's all. Brother, I woke up an hour ago. You got to give me a break.
Shut up. Thoughts?
Nope. No muggies.
Oh. Alright, hold on.
What? You got a
Go to
whole.
list.
You got a whole. Goddamn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the Harvard hour.
Javi yaps about Harvard for an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready to learn some interesting things about Harvard culture?
Sure thing, man.
So, we here at Harvard are so up our own butts.
Nice.
Ooh. That we can't actually, like, admit that we have fraternities.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have fraternities. We have these thing called final clubs. Okay?
Okay.
Final clubs are like fraternities in the fact that I would consider them more social clubs than fraternities.
Okay.
Because fraternities are, like, in theory supposed to be charities and, like, organizations that exist nationwide. Final clubs are only at Harvard, and they have no
Good.
illusion of being a charity.
Because they're exclusive and fresh to Harvard.
Yes. Okay. And so,
Wait, frats
like,
are
host
supposed
dinners.
to be charities?
yes. They host, like, dinners, and, like, sometimes they throw parties, but mostly just, like, you have dinners, like, every week or, like, multiple times a week, and it's like a social club, and it's like a group of people, and they own huge buildings here up along Cambridge.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, like, very, like, I don't know if you've seen The Social Network, but it's like only like 10% of Harvard students get into final clubs.
Dude,
and
it's
a huge
the Phoenix.
process.
Did you get into the Phoenix?
I did not get into the Phoenix.
Hell. They didn't have you fuck a chicken for it?
I don't remember that part of The Social Network.
That's only a slight exaggeration.
Anyways, so the way that you get in is a thing called punch.
Mm-hmm.
And because it was Harvard, everything is so old. So somebody in the club has to know you. Mind you,
Okay.
everybody in the club is a sophomore or older.
Sure.
Well, I guess they would be a junior if you're a sophomore. You start in your sophomore year.
Mm.
So they would be a junior. You have to know somebody in the club. And they put your name on a list. And then a list, like, they go through the list, and everybody on that list gets a letter under their door.
Like it's fucking being invited to Hogwarts? What is Blood looking for?
Get a letter under your door with your name on it.
Mm-hmm.
And you open that letter. And I remove the wax seal so that way they don't come after me. And inside it is a letter.
That's so ridiculous that they got wax seals still.
Oh, shit. Is a letter. And then inside it says the president and the members of blank club request the presence of my name for whatever activity you were supposed to do at a certain time and a place. And it just says coat and tie. And then you just have to be there. And then some of them, they're like, call this number if you're going to be there. And then the number, like one of them was like, call this number to RSVP. You call them and you go, you first have to figure out like the riddle of how to call them. And then you say,
what do you mean the
go,
riddle of how to call them?
They like made a weird riddle for how to get their number. And then you call them, and they go, "Who is this?"
These people are all just nerds. Real shit.
And you call them. No, they're just elitist.
Exactly, elitist nerds.
And they're like, "Are you coming?" Oh, they say, "Who is this?" You say your name, and then they say, "Are you coming?" You either say yes or no, and then they hang up on you. So I said yes, and then it's like, "Oh my god!" And then so the first round of punch is you basically get in a suit and tie. Like all the like males, and mind you, these are gender exclusive clubs.
Mm-hmm.
All the males of Harvard are in their finest suits. So think of regular Boston and then just cliques of just men in suits at different building doors.
Isn't that exactly like UF? How there's just like for the sororities, it's just all the women dress up in like crazy
same
dresses.
Thing. Yeah. Same thing. And so it's just like men in suits.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go in and the first round of punches, you just talk to people. Like they opened up like just like usually like a clubhouse, like part of their clubhouse, just the lower floor because the upper floor is more exclusive, right? You don't get to see that until you're an actual member. And you shake hands and you talk to people in the club. And sometimes there's refreshments and drinks and like snacks. And you just like go around and introduce yourself. And you pray that they remember you. Because the only way to get to the next round is if you made a memorable impression among members.
So wouldn't the trick be to just be like an asshole or something? Or be really, not an asshole, but like
No. Because if they have a bad, but like the trick, you have to have like when you talk to them, you have to be like, have something cool that they remember you by, or be really funny, or like be a good person. Like it's like you have to be memorable. And so there's 11 clubs. And between my 3 roommates, we got into all of them. Like we got punched to all of them.
Wow.
Which is unusual. Most people maybe get 2, but most people don't. Remember, only 10% of people get into these things.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I got 7. I think Kavi got 7, and then my friend Will ran the gambit and got all 11.
Holy shit!
He's like Mr. Popular though.
He brings the milkshake to all the boys in the yard.
You're dang right he does. But yeah, so he like got into every one of them, and so you do all these little punch events, and then they have these like for members that they're really interested in, you just get round 2 and then round 3. And so we haven't really reached officially round 2, but there are like mini rounds in between where they take certain punch members that they're interested in and take them out to different places.
What do you mean take them out to different places?
Like they'll either do like a lunch or like, hey, we're going to watch this thing, or like, hey, we're going to Martha's Vineyard and we'd like you to come with us this weekend.
When do they haze you and make you run around naked?
I don't think that's as much of a thing in the punches. I imagine that's for more initiation.
So like the very end of the punches.
Yeah, like once you're actually in the club.
Are you prepared to run around naked?
Yeah, but I'm actually not gonna drink. Which I like asked the punch masters. I was like, "Yo, is it chill if I don't drink?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's fine." And some of them had members that don't drink, which is like cool.
Sure.
It's like frats would just be like, "Kill yourself," and I'd be like, "All right, fair enough."
Yeah.
But anyways,
is frat culture something you want to do?
This is not a frat though.
Okay.
This is what I enjoy about it. Is that it's a collection of dudes, but like it's more like dinners in a very nice dinner and very nice like lunches on certain days, and like you also have it's more like a social club. I'm into the social club. I'm not into the frat. You understand what I mean? I like that there's a group of guys that you can connect with, and they have alumni, and you can get connections from that. and it's like a big group. It's something you can identify with. I don't like the bro culture of it.
Sure.
And there are certainly certain clubs that have elements of bro culture, but the ones that I'm very interested in and that I like are more like, hey, we're all in tuxedos here, and this is extremely elitist, and we're eating dinner.
We wear suits now.
Yeah.
It's like a suit of armor.
Yeah. But I like that. All
right.
I'm at Harvard. I might as well do the most elitist thing possible, right?
I guess. Yeah.
But
when in Rome,
they have female ones, right? There are like 3 or 4 female final clubs that are less historic. Like most of these clubs have been around since like the 1700s. But like the female ones have only been around since like, I don't know, when did women gain vote? So probably like 1900 or yeah.
Sure. Something like that.
Yeah. And so but they do similar things. But like instead of a suit and tie, it's like they pick what type of dress you have to wear. They're like floral dress, white dress. Holy shit. And the female ones often don't have clubhouses. Usually they just rent out spaces for their events.
I mean, who cares?
Everybody. But nobody. You know what I mean? Like everybody's like, oh, I want to be in a club, but nobody's like butthurt if they're not in a club. There are certainly some people who are butthurt, but like I don't think most people are butthurt. Like I wouldn't be upset if I didn't get into a club. I had fun enough at the punch.
It feels crazy to do elitism on top of like even more elitism than already Harvard elitism.
But is that not what Harvard is? Like Harvard is a bunch of kids who have been fighting to be elite their entire lives. And so the only way that they continue being elite after they've reached the upper echelon of elite is to make it more elite.
I guess, but like, buddy, chill the fuck out.
I'm having a great time.
All right. Go for it.
But I mean, yeah. But it is essentially a frat.
A frat minus the bro culture. And so what? You and Kavi and everyone has been nonstop talking about punch.
Yeah, because we have so many events like every night. Like it's been my nightly thing to just go to a different punch event because you have to. But I mean, obviously you can't go to the ones you're not invited to. But you know what I mean?
You're just getting wined and dined by all these different groups.
It's free dinner, free refreshments.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not do it? And an excuse to wear a suit.
You could just wear a suit on your own.
But then I look weird. If everybody's doing it, it's okay.
No, you don't. You just look dressed up. You just look like a dapper fellow who's sitting alone in your dorm doing your thermodynamics homework in a full-ass suit.
You're right. Another thing that happened that was crazy.
What's that?
I probably shouldn't. I decline that statement.
You decline. You reject the premise that you set up.
I reject the premise that I was about to set up.
Well, all right.
But anyways, so that's punch, and I'll have more updates as I make it through the rounds.
Can you double dip? Can you be a poly puncher? Can you go to multiple different frats?
Yeah, you start going to all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But then as the rounds go down, you get cut from some that don't like you, and then sometimes you get into round 2s or 3 round 2s, and then maybe 2 round 3s. But eventually it gets to the point where you have to pick. You know what I mean?
So you can't be in more than one at the end of the day.
No.
Ooh, that was the expressive no.
Mm-mm.
Why are you on the LaCroix shtick now? More like la shit, am I right? Yeah, still. But you know what also has 0 calories is water. I can't read that.
Can't read that. Naturally essenced. The limoncello one is the only one with flavor.
So you just like your flavor water?
And here's the big thing. I don't have the Mio things.
The what?
You know what I'm talking about? Like the liquid water enhancers?
No.
You know what I'm talking about. Look up Mio.
Making me Google shit. I gotta turn on screen share and everything. God.
Don't screen share. I know what it looks like.
Making me do so much work. How do you spell it? Mio?
M-I-O.
M-I-O. Mio. Mio.
I used to squirt this shit in my water all the time.
Okay. It's just a little caffeine shit. This is just the same thing as the
Crystal Light, but liquid.
yeah.
Yes. But I'm trying to do no caffeine added because I drank too much Celsius over the summer. So I went cold turkey.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I don't drink any caffeine.
What about the caffeine pills that you were thinking?
You know how I
about?
was thinking about it. Then I was like, I'm just addicted to caffeine and I really need to stop.
You are. Isn't this the same exact character arc you were on a year ago? Where you're like,
yeah, but that was soda. That was soda for weight loss.
Soda for weight loss, but also for the caffeine of it.
Yeah, but now I'm just doing this again.
Now you're just
life is about cycles.
Sure. Time is a flat circle, after all.
You're right.
I'm E.T. Bear. Dude, it was crazy. From
what time did you go to bed? 12?
Or 1 or something, and then woke up at 11. But it's possible to oversleep.
I went to bed at 1, got up at 6.
That's horrible. I don't know why you
doing
do these
better
things.
Than you.
But you've had caffeine, have you not?
No, I just told you I am not drinking caffeine.
Yeah, but you're like a slut for caffeine, right?
Yeah, but I haven't had any. And I haven't had any for like the past few weeks.
Totally. Whatever you say, man.
What do you mean, totally?
Totally.
The only thing I've had today is a protein shake, a LaCroix, a few sips of air.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Wow, that feels like a very nutritional day.
About to go bang out lunch, though. Can't wait.
Dude, I was at St. Augustine for the weekend, and it was visiting with family, and it was very funny because some of my family is already like very used to me talking about YouTube stuff and me going through it all, and then some of it's not. And so then hearing them go through the steps of everything, because everyone, whenever you talk about it with them, always goes back to referencing it as a portfolio or like, oh, well, like you could get internships or something, which is just not really applicable. And so then seeing the rest of my family be like, oh, yeah, everyone goes back to these same talking points. It was very funny to see. I don't know.
That's about right.
That was my one little observation from it all. It was a very weird trip because it was like bright St. Augustine, but whole rainy the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you go anywhere good to eat?
There was like one restaurant that was like pretty good, like Harry's or Mary's or Barry's or Larry's or something.
Noted.
I almost went to the Colombian place, but I passed up on it.
Why?
I just wanted to work. I was in a work mode. You know.
You skipped the Colombian?
Yeah.
For work?
Yeah.
The greatest Hispanic restaurant in St. Augustine.
Yep. Yippers. That I did. That
is ridiculous.
My mom got me some takeout from it, and you know, it was fine. You know?
Disappointing.
So what can I say? I've already been there. You already took me there. I don't need to go back there.
It's like saying I already had water. I don't need water again.
That's not the same.
How is it not?
Can I function without the Colombian in my day today?
I can't, personally.
Well, then you made a fumble by moving to Boston.
Tis true. I die every day.
You need to stay in that little
What's the
touristy
dog shit
town.
menu they've got today?
What? The dining hall?
Yeah.
It is crazy how your dining hall, I think, was worse than the Emerson one.
It wasn't worse. It's just not as good.
Okay, so therefore it's worse.
Sure.
Transitive property.
But we have more consistency, I think, than yours did. Like our salad bar is always stocked. It's never closed. And it always has the dressings you want and it has more options.
We had like a salad bar, I think.
I know. I was there. But it was always out of some bullshit.
Oh.
Our shit is never out.
Maybe.
We're never out of things.
Never out.
Dill and green chili stewed shrimp. I would rather shoot myself.
That actually sounds
with
pretty good.
The chicken. Green chili shrimp.
Yeah, fuck it.
You like shrimp? Oh yeah, you like shrimp.
I like shrimp. I'm a shrimper. I said shrimp,
shrimpus?
please. Shrimp, give me that good shrimp. Yeah, sure. You know.
Nice. I'm gonna have a salad.
Why do you
I
have
got a new mouse.
the little nipple poking up from your bed frame?
Nipple? Nipple?
The post. Look at the post at the bed frame.
Oh, you can bunk them if you want and are stupid.
But so you have the nipple out. It look like Joe
There's no
Rogan's
cover.
nips.
There's no cover.
Do you know what Joe Rogan's nipples look like?
Not that I ever desire to look at them, but I do not.
Let me pull them up.
Please do not pull them out.
Let me pull them up.
I will turn off my monitor.
Let me pull them up. This is
I'm
important.
turning off.
This is important viewing. You don't realize.
I'm turning off my monitor.
This is very important. You need to see Joe Rogan nipples. Look at him, dude. Isn't that crazy? I don't know why the quality's so low of this image. But they're just like little straws poking out of his chest.
Can we close the tab that you're currently on?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
But you see what I mean? You got some Joe Rogan as bedposts.
Okay. Noted. I'll tell them that. Well, did I tell you about the time Cubby broke the stove on the podcast?
No. You didn't tell me about it not on the podcast.
Okay, so
Because you've
Cubby
been
was putting up
busy.
lights.
You don't got any time for me. You're so busy.
Cubby put up lights in our kitchen. But to get on top of the cabinets, he stepped on the counter.
Wait, what do you mean he put up lights?
Like strip lights.
Oh, okay. Why?
He put them because, I don't know, we think they look cool. I don't know.
Okay, sure. Whatever.
And so he was putting them over the counter, and we have a glass cooktop. And he stepped on it and shattered it.
Oh, God.
And I was there. It was hilarious. But Harvard just put in a new cooktop today, and it is fucking fire.
Did they do it in fucking free of charge?
Free of charge. They upgraded us from a 2004 model to a 2024.
God damn.
2 power boils. Nice cooktop right there.
You need to just break more shit.
That's what Covey said to me. What else?
Just get a sledgehammer and go to town.
I also invested in a TV.
The TV was subwoofer.
And a big soundbar and subwoofer. Shit kicks.
Mm-hmm.
It's brilliant.
Now you can watch all your favorite annoying
races.
orange videos on there.
Do you think that I like Annoying Orange?
Yes.
Who told you?
Unquestionably, you did.
I never said that.
You did.
A lot of lies. They're telling a lot of lies. I look at the lies. I say, "Wow, what a big lie! What a little lie from an orange man." What do I say about that? That's a big lie.
Dude, the annoying
lie. Kamala lies. You lie.
The annoying orange posted somewhere that like there can only be one annoying orange as like a thing to like vote for Kamala.
Really? Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Annoying orange stands with Mamala with coconut tree.
The debate happened.
Yeah.
They are eating the dogs.
The dogs and the cats.
You're eating the cats.
Your little slop ass was tuned into twitch.tv/Jake Salvi.
I had a lot of work to do. I ignored the work that day. I said, I don't need thermodynamics. You need thermodynamics. You look ugly in thermodynamics.
You know, I'm surprised he didn't call her a beautiful woman during it. He did that.
I would be more surprised if he said ugly.
He called her beautiful one time.
No. She's a nasty, nasty, nasty woman.
Dude, he's fallen off so hard. I saw a clip of his debate with Hillary, and he looks just so different.
He's old.
I know. But it's just because he was always old man who had good energy. Now he's just old man who has okay energy. You know? He's an old
Republicans are really cliff
fucker.
farming right now, though.
What do you mean?
Talking about conspiracy theories.
They're getting too much in DT's personal life, you know?
Yeah.
He needs some privacy. You know, it's real fucked up of current culture to just constantly pry and paparazzi and stuff. We need to leave him be. You know, if he's gonna get his head blown out, like, so be it.
But like he didn't though. Like he was nowhere near where they shot.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, he was like 2 holes back from where they shot.
And who cares? Why do we care? Who gives a
Well,
fuck?
I do think that we should care about leaders being assassinated. Generally, that tends to be a
He
chapter
ain't a
in
leader,
history.
though. You know?
But even old leaders being assassinated, we're like, yo,
Nah, Shinzo Abe getting killed was funny.
I don't know who that is.
He was like an old Japanese prime minister who was a real asshole, and then he got assassinated like a year or two ago by a guy who made a makeshift gun that like shot nails or something.
But I don't think being like people dying is funny. It's funny.
I don't know. It was kind of funny. I don't remember too much about it, but
yeah,
because I'm EP Bear. I'm EP. It's too early in the morning. It's too early. You're making me get out of bed so
past
early.
noon. It
so
is past noon.
early. Oh my
It is
God.
12:29 p.m.
I'm a
as we speak.
sleepy little boy, and you're fucking dragging me out of bed. Oh, Delilah, you know? Wagwan Delilah.
What's it like in Toronto City?
Dude, Drake is so based and awesome. We should give him the key to the U.S.
What's my favorite part of that song?
I had a dream that
It's like-
Kendrick Lamar died, but his name was like Jamie or something.
So that wouldn't be Kendrick Lamar.
No, but it was him. It was just like Jamie Lamar. So I guess it was incorrect of me to say Kendrick Lamar died. It was Jamie Lamar died.
Jamie Lamar died.
Real ones remember Jamie Lamar. Do you think he would be as successful if his name was Jamie?
Probably.
I don't think so. Real shit, I don't think so.
Okay, why?
Because Jamie doesn't roll off the tongue as well as Kendrick. You know, for that energy he's going for.
Jamie Lamar is not a real person.
Jamie Lamar is not a real person.
Wagwan Delilah.
Like, are you telling me that Jamie Foxx has as successful as a career as Kendrick Lamar in terms of music? Are you?
Am I saying what?
Are you? Come on, speak now.
What am I talking about?
Speak now to me.
About what?
Why'd you get a Bluetooth mouse?
I don't know. It switches between my computer and my Mac.
Mm.
And I can use it while I'm sitting on the couch because the couch is technically my third monitor. And I have a Bluetooth keyboard and a Bluetooth mouse.
But wasn't it you who one time your keyboard or mouse or something shut out in the middle of us playing a game and you're like, I'll never get a Bluetooth thing again?
I game with still the same mouse.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
This is just my productivity
Hell
mouse.
yeah.
This is just like, oh my God, I have to scroll. And it has, do you know about keyed side scrolling?
Nope.
Where you click the mouse and then this scrolls to the right or left?
Nope.
Well, that's what it does.
That
It's
sounds
actually pretty cool
stupid
mouse. I
and
kind of like
dumb.
the M720.
It sounds like you bought a shit mouse. How do you feel?
And then it allows you to free spin or lock spin. So this is free spin.
Okay.
It just keeps going.
That's cool.
And then lock spin, which is just like micro.
I miss that about my
Scary.
old mouse.
Front, back. This whole pad is a button, a programmable button.
What do you mean the pad?
This thumb part clicks in.
Huh.
Yeah.
Weird.
So I have it mapped to go to the multitasking view. So like all my windows have blown up now.
All my windows have blown up now.
But then I can do gestures with it too. So if I hold it down and swipe to the right, it whips to the right. So like it's pretty cool.
When will science chill out, you know?
That's what they're saying.
That's what they're
All of
saying.
them is the same. But yeah.
We need to chill out.
I
with
just
the science.
updated to iOS. This is another thing. Wagwan Delilah. God damn it, that's stuck in my head now.
Really? It's fucking Wagwan Delilah.
What's it like in Toronto City? Watch this, brother.
I'm watching. Blood's pulling out the iPad. Blood's on his iPad. Blood's doing iPad work with his Apple Pencil. He's tapping. Calculator. Are you gonna show me the writing shit?
This is crazy. So if I write like mass of water, so mass water. Let me just pull up like my fucking thermodynamics somewhere. Of course, this didn't come out till this morning, so I couldn't use it on my thermodynamics somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So when you were whining and moaning last night saying, oh, it's so complicated. How come there's entropy? Oh. You couldn't have done it then? You had to make me suffer through it?
Yeah. So if I say, what the hell just happened?
You tell me, Buster Brown. You're the man with the electronics, with the charge.
CW.
Wagwan Delilah. It's too early to be podcasting.
Really isn't.
It's too early.
Look, I can define variables and shit, have it do calculations mid-thing, and then I can interact with those variables by labeling that y, and then now I could say y divided by 2 LW, which I can define later, and it will solve later.
I feel like math teachers would hate this.
Why? It just does the calculator part.
Exactly. Well, I think it's like automating stuff that you should presumably have to toil through yourself. I mean, I think it's fine. But I think math teachers wouldn't like it because it's like you're not learning it as well, you know? Like it removes the need to check your own work because it's like it checks it by itself. You know what I mean? You know. Does Blood know? Blood,
Okay,
do
but
you
it
know?
actually just got something wrong. I did.
All right, well, maybe it's not all it's chalked up to be, Apple.
Why does it think this? Do you know what y is? What is y equal to?
Do you think if you had Kendrick Lamar's body, not Kendrick Lamar, do you think who would win in basketball? You with LeBron James's body or LeBron James with your body?
Who would win in the shutting the fuck up contest?
Do you think you would beat Bronny if you were in his body? Or no, Bronny's his son,
it thinks
right?
I'm writing 4. Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Why does it think y is equal to? Is there a way to tell when y is equal to?
Y is equal to mx plus b. Did you know that? I knew that.
Okay, I still have some things to figure out about it.
Y is equal to f of x. Did you know that?
Not often. Not always, sorry.
Did you know that?
Y is not always equal to f of x.
I knew that.
Z could technically be equal to f of x.
Did you know?
Did I know what?
Did you know?
You can't just repeatedly say, did you know,
Who
and
would
then expect
win?
a
Who would
different
win?
answer.
If you were in
Oh.
LeBron James's body, did you know?
No, LeBron James' body and Kendrick Lamar.
No, not Kendrick. Actually, yeah, Kendrick. So it's you in LeBron James's body
Okay, I'm
playing.
listening.
So this is a 2v2. Okay? It's you in LeBron James's body and then with Kendrick Lamar versus LeBron James in your body also with his own Kendrick Lamar.
All right, so we've got 2 Kendricks.
2 Kendricks.
So their skill is essentially equal.
Correct. But they're wearing identical clothes, so you don't know.
You can't tell
whose team.
who you're passing.
Exactly.
I think me and LeBron James' body pulls away. Now here's why.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James has better tactics, but I am such a small and frail human being.
You're not frail. You're small. You're petite. You're nubile.
I don't think that's the word you're supposed to use there. But I think that I'm so big.
You're
in
what,
LeBron
like
James'
5'4"?
body. I'm 5'10", 157 pounds as of this morning because I'm fat this morning. But I was wearing shoes and I had my phone.
You're 157? God damn.
I usually am 153, but I think the phone plus me not shitting and me not peeing and the milkshake I had the protein shake I had in my hand made it look.
This is boy math.
Anyways, usually 153. So maybe let's go 155 to split it even.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm 155 pounds. LeBron James is what? We can actually look up his stats. How tall?
Do you think athletes don't like it how their weight is just out there?
No, I think they're incredibly proud of it.
Really?
Yeah. That's one of my... He is 6'9", 250 pounds.
Mm.
LeBron James is not 6'9".
What if LeBron in your
body... Oh my God,
body,
LeBron is 6'9", 250 pounds.
What if LeBron in your body
he is
just comes up and gnaws at your ankles?
He's a full foot taller than me, and he's got almost my body weight on me.
Yeah, but what if
I could bully the shit out of myself.
What if him as you just comes and like bites at your ankles? Because like that's about the same height, right?
I could just kick him.
You could just kick him. Javi, do you think you would easily get kicked if you were you? If you were coming up to me trying to gnaw at my ankles and I was just like, oh, I'll kick you, do you think you would be like, yeah, you know what? I'll just.
Well, the ankles have to stay still in order for the ankles to be nibbled upon.
Yeah, but if you're kicking, you can't do like a high jump double kick in the air, mid-air. So one ankle has to be down on the ground. So you going for that ankle?
But you only got one mouth, you know what I mean?
You only got one mouth.
Think about it. Let's think about it. Let's do this with spoons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? These are my more accurate. These are my feet, okay? This is you. Ankle biting, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're ankle biting and you're going for the planted leg, which let's say is the black.
Which
leg.
color is LeBron?
Neither of these are LeBron. Both of these are my ankles. We're now relating this to you and me.
Okay.
I could take my left leg, which is represented by this white thing, this white spoon, and I could just wham the shit out of you. Evidently to the point where I amputate myself, but
yeah, but if you're whamming, then don't you think I would go for other leg?
But if I'm whamming you, you don't have the capability to go for the other leg. You understand what I'm saying?
I feel like I could.
How? Give me the logistics on that.
It's not like you have like knockback 2 on each of your kicks. You're not sending me flying.
If I hit you in the face, you're going to have to reset at least.
Okay, yeah, but are you hitting me in the face square every single kick?
With a good kick, I feel like I am.
No, you just like keep your head low. Keep your head low, shoulders up.
That's where the feet is.
Exactly.
What body position are you coming at? Are you diving at my nibbler, at my feet?
You're like crawling.
Okay, you're crawling. So now you've just made your mobility infinitely worse because you're crawling, right?
Yeah, but you would still have to hop around like you're on a peg leg to try to move away.
No, I wouldn't.
Because if I'm like on all fours, you know.
Okay, this is you. But you've got a little head.
Are there any other items you want to use to depict
kicking? I'm trying to be like Trump in that one thing where he has Tic Tacs and then he pulls out the smaller Tic Tacs and he goes, "This is inflation." Have you seen this video?
No.
Look up Trump Tic Tac inflation video after this.
Trump Tic Tac inflation rule 34.
I don't know how that would go.
Okay, but I'm crawling around on all fours.
Correct.
I'm going for the legs because also I keep the shoulders at a higher elevation than the head.
Anatomically, that makes
if you keep your head relatively low to the ground, so that way it is being blocked by both your shoulders and your arms, it would be a harder target to hit. Exactly.
Yeah, but now you just come from the front, and then now.
Okay, but still, that wouldn't.
But think about the way the feet work. You know what I mean? You've got this like hook angle, right? So now the toe of my foot is going into your nose, and you're dead.
No, but it would be hard. You have to hit it at just the right angle. You'd be more likely to hit the shoulders at the chest.
Either way, you're gonna have to reset. You bitch out when water when a plastic cup falls.
Yeah, but you wouldn't full reset. It would be an eeasier reset, and you could drag yourself forward. Because again, you would have to pause to take a second to walk back.
As a 6'9", 250-pound black man, I'm beating the shit out of you.
I don't know why we're bringing race into this.
Because they have stronger bone density.
Okay.
So I'm beating the shit out of you.
No, but you just go for the angle. Because you also, if you're close enough to grab the leg, right? Imagine you're close enough to grab the leg, Javi.
Okay, you can continue to say that, yes?
You grab the leg, you grab onto it. That way, whenever he does a kick, he's more unstable because you have he can't be moving that leg because you got it grabbed. He's moving the other one, and then his center of gravity's all fucked up because you're fucking with the balance, right? So he's unstable, and that way you're also anchored onto him, so it's easier to pull yourself forward, and also he can't walk back as easily. So you go for the leg, and then you're just gnawing away at LeBron's leg. It's down to the bone, you know? We're all the same color on the inside. You know that very well because you are looking and seeing it face to face. You got all of his skin up in your teeth, coating them the same way like an ice cream sandwich does after you eat one. And so you're gnawing, you're down to the bone. You got him down to the bone. You got him. And so that's what LeBron in your body would do to you in LeBron's body. You ever think about that?
You are so mentally deranged that...
Do you ever think about that? Yes or no?
Only you could come up with the sequence of words you just said in that order.
Judge. He's dodging the question. Objection,
I do not
Judge.
think about that. No, I do not.
Okay, but what do you think would happen? I still think
me in LeBron's body is whooping.
But your leg is so badly damaged that it's now down to the bone.
Okay, but now I just come with a drop. Now I just come with a drop from the elbow.
Okay, but you're not in any position to play basketball because you got your leg down to the bone.
But you're dead.
No, you wouldn't fucking RKO him with a single down arm throw or whatever the fuck it's called.
I would be knowing me, if 250 pounds laid on top of me on my neck, I'm out.
But his balance is also fucked up because his leg is down to the bone.
Yeah, but he's 6'9". He has a much greater area to collapse upon me.
Yeah, but it would be harder for him to do a whole ass jump because the leg is down to the bone.
He doesn't need to jump.
But still, his leg and his balance would be fucked up.
Let's do the physics on this.
Okay. God, this guy's such a fucking Harvard guy. Ooh, let's crunch the numbers. Say that in English, motherfucker. You know? You ever think about that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. LeBron, he's got you down to the bone. And you know, while you're wailing out in pain, being like, oh my God, he's got me down to the bone. He's already going for the other leg. What are you going to do, Avi? He's already biting away at it. He's gnawing. It's like a baby dog when they're still teething and they chew up all your shoes. He's just going at your leg. All the training from all the fucking chicken and rice and beans that you as a man eat. He's using that, his damn herbivore teeth, and he's just tearing away bit by bit at your leg. You're bleeding. You're seething, Javi. What are you doing? You're sitting there calculating the physics of how you're going to do a fucking high jump tackle on him?
I'm doing the physics of if he doesn't high jump tackle.
What do you mean if he doesn't high jump tackle?
If he just drops on top of me, how much force is that?
Yeah, you as LeBron will fall over like the Leaning Tower of Pizza on him. Because he will Jenga all your legs out. Because they're both down to the damn bone. All the nerve endings are shot, Javi. They might as well amputate both of your LeBron legs. You'll be walking around on stumps for the rest of your damn life as LeBron. You'll be practically the same height. So you as a 5'11 LeBron versus LeBron as a 5'11 you. Or 5'10 you.
I'm not 5'11.
Who wins? Answer that. See, he doesn't have an answer. You know, the woke, they'll pretend they got all the answers when really they just need to read the statistics book. As you. Sail to prevail looking motherfucker.
Hey, Sail to Prevail is cool.
You're not thinking about how much pain you'll be when you're down to the bone. Because as you're walking around on 2 stumps and you're fucking crawling around on your arms and your legs, guess what he's going to do? He's going to start going for the other wrists. Can you handle that, Javi? Can you handle a man? You as a man, can you handle another man gnawing at your wrists?
I'm like trying to make...
Or will you quiver?
Well, but... Oh my god! How many lights? How many... Why?
He's gnawing at your hand, Javi. He's gnawing at it. What are you doing? You can't even be doing this research.
It takes an average of 1,214 watts of power to power a home throughout the day.
Cool.
His accelerated fall over the span of 0.5 seconds would net 3,181.30.
But it wouldn't be an accelerated fall.
Twice the power. Yes, it would. You accelerate as gravity pulls you down, dipshit.
Okay, but it's not full accelerated. It's just like partial.
Don't try to out-physics me, because not only is partial acceleration not a thing, you dipshit, acceleration occurs at all times. You are being accelerated into the earth as we speak.
Cap.
Don't tell me cap. 3,187 watts of power have just accelerated onto me.
Are you as a man telling me that if I were to jump off the Empire State Building, I would be going at the same speed the second I jump off of it as the point where I hit the ground?
In a vacuum. Yes.
Okay, but not in a vacuum.
It would take you roughly 3 body lengths to reach terminal velocity.
Exactly. And so LeBron, even though he is a 6'9" man...
I just calculated the acceleration.
He's a 6'9" man of a man.
I did the math on that.
He's a man of a man. Show your work. Oh, wait, your iPad did it all for you, so you can't show it. Haha.
I did not do it. I did it on paper.
Your iPad did it for you.
I don't even have my iPad out.
You know, and while we're having this discussion, you've already lost one of your wrists because he already gnawed it to the bone. So you're there, a bloody mess, 3 limbs of stump, and only 1 hand remaining. Luckily, it's your right hand, so you can maybe throw some 3-pointers. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Avi?
I'm gonna apply to be in the Paralympics with my right hand.
But so do you think you could beat LeBron then if he's in your body, if you're crawling around all stumpy? They'll call you Stump James instead of LeBron. Stump James.
Oh my god!
LeBron won, baby, in your body. Because he thoroughly and properly fucking disabled you. Walking around looking like Anakin Skywalker on Mustafar.
So unreasonable. Can I have one conversation with you?
So LeBron wins.
LeBron does not win.
He did, because now you're all stumpy.
LeBron does not win.
LeBron won.
Look at all this dumb math. Look at all this dumb math.
All those digits and numbers. All right, give me some numbers.
The integral.
You should pose that question to your thermodynamics teacher. Say, who would win?
Chinese man that teaches me.
Yes. Ask him who would win, you in LeBron's body or LeBron in your body, but he's a cannibal.
Me? email him.
But he's a tactical cannibal.
Right.
What you looking at, huh?
I'm emailing him. You want me to email? I'm gonna email him.
Do it, yes. Who would win, you and LeBron's body, or LeBron and yours, but he's a cannibal? Because how tall is this man?
Subject.
Who would win?
An interesting question posed by a friend.
How tall is this? How tall is this Chinese man you speak of?
Maybe 5'6".
Okay, so that's an even more interesting question. Because cannibal LeBron in his body would be even closer to legs. He wouldn't even have to crane his head down that much to protect from the kicks.
Good morning, Professor So. I am sorry to trouble your busy schedule with a minorly nuisance question. But one of my friends...
You should email President Gay this question.
She's not a president anymore. One of my friends who is clearly unemployed.
Harvard outed Gay.
A question for, quote,
Let's
my
type
Chinese...
No, you described him as Chinese. You described him as Chinese.
Professor.
You should link my Snapchat at the bottom so he can reach out directly to me.
No, he has Twitter if you want to follow him.
He has
Very
X.
active on Twitter. Yeah.
He has X to everything app.
Here is the question. How should I phrase this?
If he has X to everything app, I'll just tweet at him right now. Who do you think would win? Your mind in LeBron James's body. Who do you think would win in basketball?
Okay.
Your mind in LeBron James's body, or LeBron James's mind in your body, but he's a cannibal. And you need the cannibal clause in there. And you should show him your calculations about LeBron doing a fucking drop arm thrust on you and ask him if it's correct.
I know it's correct.
Well, then there's no loss in sending it to him. Pussy. 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 Pussy.
My friend is of the assertion. Oh. Each of you have a Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, right. I forgot about the Kendrick Lamar assist.
Kendrick Lamar.
You think the dual Lamars would be like would watch the carnage happening and just be like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
My friend is of the assertion
Mm-hmm.
that because your body compare it.
Because your body's
Small.
very petite, small, and nubile.
It's comparatively small. Your low stature would be an advantage to biting at his ankles.
Oh, fuck him. And gnawing them down to the bone.
As you gnaw is G-N-A-W, right?
No,
Them
yes,
down.
but no, it wouldn't be him gnawing. It would be LeBron gnawing in his body.
As LeBron
In your body,
In your
gnaws
body.
you down to the bone.
gnaws your ankles, your LeBron ankles.
LeBron ankles. Your 6'9" LeBron ankles down to the bone. And then also include that once you're just
Hold
two
on.
stumps that you go for the wrist.
Gnaws on your ankles. As LeBron in your body gnaws on your LeBron ankles.
Akin to that of a dog teething.
You would lose the ability to fall out.
To do sick tricks on the court.
I wonder your thoughts.
Sincerely, Javier Ayala-Vermont.
That the correct response would be to drop, kick. No, to drop.
What the
slam
fuck is it called?
The opponent.
But you wouldn't have the proper balance while your ankles are being gnawed and held on to.
Listen! Which, in my calculations, what did I say? 3,181.37 watts.
Yeah, but why are we talking about things in watts? Why not fucking
It's a measure
force?
of power.
Hmm?
I can do it in newtons too if you'd like.
Watts is energy.
Watts is power.
Watts is energy.
Don't
Electricity.
say that to somebody.
Watts, amps.
Watts is power.
Voltage. Everything about that? Voltage. Everything about
Fine, I'll do newtons.
that?
1,687.67 newtons of force coming down.
But that's also assuming you got good aim.
Terribly frail body.
You're the one describing him as frail. I think he's probably an Adonis of a man.
He is short and fat.
Well, then he wouldn't be frail.
Then
He would say plump. Describe him as plump. You need to make that edit. Come on, Hobby. Blood spreading minister information.
Then continuing on with the basketball game.
You would be a one
Your
little stump James.
Against your foe, Kendrick Lamar.
Hold on, while you're doing this, I'm gonna pull up ChatGPT.
The stump. James would likely win. In my mind.
Log in. Fuck me, ChatGPT. Why don't you remember me, ChatGPT?
Let me know your thoughts.
Who would win in a game of basketball? Aw, shit, my camera fucking turned off. Camera.
Let me know your thoughts.
Camera.
Respectfully, and in anticipation. Your student, Javier Ayala-Vermont.
Fucking overheated. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Okay.
Damn it. Fuck. My camera overheated.
Really?
Yeah. That is cringe and annoying that my camera overheated. It's because of all the damn memory and shit that I'm having to pump through it. All the precious memo.
I can't send you the actual image
Why not?
because it would leak his email.
I mean, I can just censor it. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, ah. Sweet. Shwa la la la. Ever think about that? Do you ever think about that hobby? Hobby. You as a man ever think about that? Bobby. What's blood cooking, huh?
You can see it.
I think, you know,
There you go.
I think I presented my case very well. I am curious what the jury says. And the judge and the executioner.
You can see that is the email.
Did you send it to me?
Yeah, on Discord.
All right. Oh, but you didn't send it.
I did send it. Look at the little bottom line. It says 104.
What?
That's in my inbox. That's in my sent.
Okay, man. Whatever you say, man.
I look forward to class tomorrow.
I think, you know what? It's a hobby. Sometimes you need to just admit your own faults. And this is a case where you just need to admit them, you know?
What if he agrees with me?
I would say who asked.
So you're pulling a Trump.
Yes.
If you're right, you're
Yep.
right.
Yep.
But if I'm right,
Yep.
you're wrong.
Yep.
I'm wrong.
Yep. I would then ask ChatGPT and Grok because those are the smartest minds in the 21st century. Who would win?
Interesting.
Who would win? Listeners
Did you
at
ask
home.
ChatGPT?
No, I didn't because the camera overheated and now I can't do a screen share. Or now I can't record it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I can't wait for a world-renowned thermodynamicist who I think has a Nobel Prize to get back to us.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you ask a thermodynamicist? Why not a physicist?
You know that they're like the same thing. Like thermodynamics is a branch of physics.
Cap. Gaslight. Gatekeep.
You can't just say cap the shit that's correct.
Cap.
I hate this fucking podcast.